Like I said, I was a broke carpenter. There's no way I was saving up 20% down after that anymore. I used all my money on these two. What's up, Fruitful Investors? In today's video, I'm going to talk about how I bought over $3.14 million in real estate in just the 6.5 years that I've been a real estate investor now. Now, to some people, that's going to sound like a lot. And to some other people watching this video, they're going to be like, man, I got way more than that. And I just want to say the possibilities in real estate are endless. I'm hanging around people who have 10, 15, 20, $25 million real estate portfolios and more. The potential to grow your freedom is crazy. Like, it's crazy in real estate. There's no glass ceiling, which is why I love this business, because it's providing me the lifestyle that I want. Traveling all over the world when I want, where I want. Don't even have to think about it. The money's there. Living in Costa Rica or somewhere tropical in the next couple years, 5 years, that's the plan. Be living in there full time. It's awesome. So how did I do this in just 6 years, and how can you also do the same? Number one, stay patient. When I first started on real estate, it seemed like it was going very slow, too slow. For someone like me who's very extremely driven, I expect results, I work my ass off. It started off pretty slow. When I first started, I bought my first property when I was 22 years old for $135,900. That's what this one was, just a little townhome. And then 6 months later, Rachel and I bought our primary residence, which was a townhome also in the same complex. And that one we paid, I think it was $169,000 for that one. Now, this property today is worth $210,000. This was 6 years ago. So not really that bad at all. I mean, the mortgage is paid down to like, I think like $102,000 now. So that's awesome. This property is worth $280,000 now. This one had a townhome with a garage. So massive equity on that. That's just two properties. So right now, at the time of this video, it is December 2017. I'm up to 11 properties. But when I started out, I only had the two properties, and that I was stuck at that for like 3 years, I think. So all my other properties just came in the last 3 years, which I'll get to, but it really ramps up once you start getting the system down. So how did I ramp it up? When I was here, I was slow. I wasn't I was definitely educated in real estate investing. I just wasn't educated in how to get my message out and marketing. That took a while to get around. But what I started doing when I became serious about real estate investing, back here, I was still a carpenter, working my ass off, making 35 grand a year. Slow, like horrible. Here, next up, I became an expert. So I just really specialized. My background in construction definitely helped. I know how to build homes, renovate on a budget, what materials to use. I know how to renovate homes really well, which you probably see on my channel all the time with my before and afters. But I became an expert in areas, in Kitchener-Waterloo, in neighborhoods, in specific single family properties. That's my bread and butter, single family. I know how to do those over and over and over again in my sleep. So I became an expert, and that started to attract other people because I started putting out free content, which is the way I get my message out. I always talk about that if you're an introvert like myself, we're better off mostly to put content on the internet. So blogs, videos, and have people come to us. If you're an extrovert personality and that's your natural go-to, you're better off going to real estate meetings, going out and meeting people, shaking their hands and pitching them. You're more comfortable doing that. I'm more comfortable doing this right now. This is exactly what I like to do, provide content, and then people message me, private message me, email me, message me on social media and say, hey man, I want to meet up with you. What you're talking about sounds cool. That's what I like. So I started doing that and telling people about my partnering program, which is my real estate investing apprenticeship program, which you can find out more by clicking the links below. But essentially, I'm always telling people why they should partner with me, what they're gonna get, what I offer them. And that really started to bring people to me, especially when I became an expert. And I had a full YouTube channel, full website of blogs, just giving out free content to build up my authority in the single family in Kitchener-Waterloo. Plus I offered a program on how to partner with me and we can both make money. And then I also prove that concept or prove that authority by putting success videos on my YouTube channel, my before and after renovations. So people can see, holy shit, this house looked like a piece of crap before. Now it looks amazing. It's cash flowing so well. And if you actually go to my real estate investing apprenticeship website down below, you can actually download my Fruitful Investing package, which is every single property I've ever done and still have as rentals. You can see exactly how much we paid for it, how much renovations we put in, all the money, what it's worth now, what we're cash flowing. I give out all the financial details of my life pretty much, so you can see for yourself the success. I'm showing you exactly penny for penny what my partners and I are making on each deal. Okay, so that's kind of building my authority and making people more comfortable to raise their hand and come talk to me to get that step started. So it took about 3 years for me to build up after 2 properties. I was stuck, I had no money. Like I said, I was a broke carpenter. There's no way I was saving up 20% down after that anymore. I used all my money on these 2. And I had one partner who used to watch all my videos and write on my blogs and stuff. And he had a lot of money. He's actually a very, very, very savvy real estate investor. But he kind of took me under his wing and said, hey man, I like what you're doing. I'm gonna try you out. So we bought actually 2 properties together, I think within like 6 months. We bought 2 properties. That again helped build my channel because I got to show before and afters, and then other people started watching those and said, hey, I want in on those too, and on and on and on and on. In the past 3 years, we bought, what was it, like 7 or 8? Well, yeah, 9 properties in the past 3 years. So it's crazy because people are watching what I'm doing and they like what they see. So that's what I would recommend for you as well. If you want to build a real estate portfolio quickly, you have to prove your strategies, prove your method. So you might buy one by yourself, hopefully. Maybe you can buy 1 or 2 with friends and family or people who know you really well. And then the ball starts rolling. You know, the snowball gets bigger and bigger, but it takes time. You need to stay patient because it is going to start slow. I know it's annoying when you see other people at real estate events or whatever or online and they bought like 30 properties in their first year or 2 and you're like, how the hell did they do that? Who knows? Some people get lucky. A lot of people also get money from mom and dad and other inheritances. So don't judge or be hard on yourself right away. The secrets of people aren't telling you who are super successful or who look super successful. You don't really know how they got there. They could have started off with a shit ton of money. And I've had clients like that who have got inheritance and they just got a crap ton of money, like millions of dollars, and they could buy like 10 properties with 20% down right on the beginning without any experience. They didn't know shit, but they got lucky. Some people get lucky. It's just the way it is. For us who have to start on the ground floor and hustle, just do it and just enjoy the journey. You gotta do it. That's the race you have to run. Those are the cards you were dealt. Do the best with it you can. Again, I will preface, I want to say this at the beginning of the video, but I didn't. I myself started off in a middle-class family. My parents had no money. We always had enough to get by and, you know, eat and clothes. Like that wasn't an issue. But over an abundance for crazy family trips or stuff like that, playing hockey or I never did any of that as a kid. We had no money. So I started off with a family with no money, and in 6 years, I'm up to $3.4 million portfolio and more. It's just getting started. What we got? So more partners came after I did the couple properties on YouTube. I already said that. But once you start proving your strategies, more and more people will come. And as I just said, this is just the beginning, man. Some people would be happy with a $3.14 million or $3.4 million portfolio. Some, that's not enough at all. For me, as I said, all the time, real estate is freedom for me. I want to travel the world when I want, where I want. I want to live in Costa Rica or Hawaii. That's what I want. That's why I do real estate for that. So I don't have enough to do that yet, which means I got to keep going. So that's the video. If you enjoyed the tips, please click like right below. If you want to get free access to my 12 video series and you'll learn everything from A to Z on how to invest in real estate, I'll give you these 12 videos for free. Click on the link right below this video, and to find out more about my real estate investing apprenticeship program, about how you can partner with me, we can do these crazy deals that you see on YouTube, and I'm going to teach you and be your one-on-one mentor. You can find out more about that by clicking right here. I'll see you in the next video.